Hey everybody, welcome, happy Thursday. Let me find me. So today I've got some what I call punks. They are basically, it's a ring holder mold, and normally you would decorate your resin and then pull it out and you'd be done. But I like to do things a little different, so what I did is I made a blank of clear and I'm gonna paint a design on it, and Sherry, my sis, recommended Christmas themed stuff, so that's probably what I'm gonna try to do, is a Christmas themed thing. And then once it's all painted, we drop it back, I'm two now, drop it back into a larger size with whatever you want. Like I'm thinking Christmas tree with the snow, and then let it be snowing like some sort of white glitter, something like that. Anyway, that will happen in this one. So today we paint on this one, and I have a spare in case this is a bummer and it doesn't work out. If you need one, you need two. Welcome. So anyway, let me just try and get this out of this ring holder. Oh, aren't they cool? I mean, that's pretty cool just like that. Look at the bubbles in that puppy. But I didn't care, and I'm going to paint it. And even if I can't get the bubbles out of this next layer, it doesn't matter to me either. I happen to like bubbles. Seriously. And anybody who buys my stuff must like them too. Or at least it doesn't bother them. So, welcome everybody. So I have been working on my mermaid. She's coming along pretty good. So let me pop this one out and see. I've got some way over there. I could show you what they look like when they're finished, but I'm not gonna do it. But I do have some posted on my profile page. So, welcome. Kindred Spirit, my moderator there, is not my moderator, really. That's me. That's my other account. So, that's a cool one. That gives me lots of room to paint. The thing is, usually I make these punks in white, and it seemed to have worked really well. So I don't know what I was thinking when I thought clear, because now it's like I'm going to paint on this side, and as I turn it, I'm going to see the back side of that. So it'll be almost like painting on glass where you have to do things backwards. So I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. But it's Thursday, so it doesn't matter. All right, so I'm gonna, Shannon, welcome my daughter. I am going to, look at this. I got a whole bunch of resin crap leftovers from doing these things last night. Look, it's really flexible still, and it's pink and it's pretty. And it even says China on it, because it was on the back of this plate that I've been using for a palette, and I resined this, and that turned out pretty, I thought. Hi honey. Hey Natalie, welcome. Bender of Gender, welcome. And you followed me, thank you. Very cool. Well, all my new follows from now until Christmas, so whoever gets this is going to be way after Christmas, and you don't get it if you've already followed me before today. Sorry. But anyway, and you may not even want it, and that's fine. You can always regift it. Anyway, all my new follows from today till Christmas is going to be thrown in a drawing. And then you could possibly this little 5x7 unicorn spit acrylic resined canvas. And the back looks that. But I will put a little hanger on it for you. So anyway, new followers, you're in the drawing. Thank you very much. I just thought it would be fun. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Thank you so much. Alright, so what's funny was my sis and I are building, because we do resin a lot. She's in Kentucky and I'm in Virginia Beach, but we are saving all of our resin crap scraps to build a sculpture, a big sculpture, one of these days together, and it'll end up looking like something. I'm thinking a seahorse with some seaweed going up it and stuff like that, but using all sorts of, I mean, I got stuff like things that went terribly wrong. This, I was just goofing around, but it's pretty, so that's going in the sculpture. And like all of these things, I don't know if you can see them. But anyway, we just have a ton of stuff that's going in the sculpture one of these days. We have to have something to look forward to. Alright, so let me move this crap and we'll start painting. Before I do, if you haven't done any, the sweatshirt and stuff, if you haven't done any resin, but you've been thinking about it, I'm here to tell you, you really need to get some resin, because it'll change your life. It'll make you do things that you never thought you would try. So, you know, you can get these little, this is messy because I use it to paint on and stuff, but you can get these Lazy Susans for like 16 bucks. They're nice, nicely made, right? So you can get them for your art studio, because when you're painting on something tiny, you can just keep spinning around, not have to touch the object as much. But anyway, I just did a pour over this in, you know, black and white, and put in a little pizzazz. It's ready. And then I just poured a layer of resin over it. So how cool is that for someone's house that has the black and white themes? Isn't it beautiful? So I didn't have to draw anything, you know, I just poured. And so if you haven't tried the resin or anything, it really has an amazing finish. So I use other finishes too. I just really love resin, the way it looks. Upcycle, absolutely. Hello and welcome. That's sweet. Oh, we got another person followed the host. Then you are in the drawing for this. Sorry. Anyway, all my new follows from today to Christmas get put in a drawing for this. And you can regift it, no hard feelings. You can even reject it. Say, no thank. I mean, I've done that because my house is so full of stuff. I don't need anything else. So, all right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with this little punk first. And I've got a sandpaper that's a medium grit. So I want to turn this upside down and just kind of get the parts where I intend on painting so that the paint sticks a little bit better. Because I'm going to drop this into resin again once it's painted. And I really don't want the paint coming off in the resin. There's probably a million gazillion ways to do this, but this is the way that I found, so this is what I'm sharing. So how is everybody today? Astro, I love these names. Aw, thanks for the likes, guys. Totally appreciate it. I don't know why it shows a subscribe button up there for me, because I thought I opted out of that. So I have to check on that. All right, so that's scruffed up enough, I think. I really don't want to scruff it here because I'm not sure if I'm going to be painting up there or not. So let's see if I have an alcohol wipe. Okay, so once you've scruffed up sanded it a little bit, your little punk, then just take an alcohol wipe, wipe the sandy stuff off. You can take that all the way up to the top. Wouldn't hurt. The cool thing about these is you can really make them personal. If you do that Cricut stuff, which I don't do, I wish I did, man. where you can get the printed out writing and write whatever you want. How pretty would that be to make something so special like a Mr. and Mrs. Wedding thing or whatever, you know. So what I'm doing is I'm painting on these what I call punks and designs, and then I'm going to put it into the larger one, that like that one I just pulled out. Then once it's painted, then I drop it in there. So I want to do a Christmas tree design out in the snow in the forest, and then when I drop it in here, I'll put some snow in the resin. I don't know what I'm doing. To tell you the truth, that's what I'm trying to do. I've done it with mushrooms, like fairies and mushrooms, but I've never done a snow scene, so we'll see. That's what we're doing. Oh, thanks. Glimmer, you followed. Oh, thanks, Shannon. That is cool. Well, I hate to keep saying this. I don't know who's heard it and who's not, but whoever follows from now until Christmas gets in the drawing, and I appreciate all your follows. Okay, let me just get started. I'm going to use these Arteza. You know, to me, they're like middle of the road price. They're not going to kill me price-wise, which I really appreciate, because a lot of my stuff is resined anyway afterwards, so I don't want to spend a gazillion amounts of money on expensive acrylics when, you know, I can use, I'm not saying they're cheap, they're good quality, they're just not going to break the bank, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get some blue and just stop talking. Is it? I have to check you out. I will follow you guys. I don't know if I follow you yet, but I will definitely follow you. I'll put some blue. I really don't know how this is going to work without having any color on these. I've never done it like that before, so. But you know, that's what painting's all about, is exploration. But anyway, this set I got, I think, for $30, and there was like 24 pieces in there, and it was my husband's idea because it's his fault, because my big tubes, I couldn't get to the bottom fast enough before they start getting crunchy, and then you have to cut the bottom and all that. So he said smaller tubes. I was like, smart. All right, let me just see what kind of brush I might need. I really want to just start with putting some basic white at the bottom. And it's going to be my snow, so I say basic white, but I'm going to put some blue and some pinks in there, because you know snow's not white. When you look at it, with artist's eye, it's blue and pink and yellows and all sorts of colors when that sun hits it. So I want to drop some of that in there. The cool thing about resin is, can you guys even see what I'm doing? Is that you just take a Q-tip and dampen it, and you can take it right back off. Isn't that cool? So, you know, if you're kind of a chicken painter like me, I have to fight through everything. Because you don't want to mess up. This is the this is the way to paint for you. Tell you what. Because you can just keep taking it off until you're ready to say, okay, yeah, that's it. I'm good. And I have done that. I want to add a little pink in that snow. It's going to be a colorful Christmas. Bluebird, welcome and thank you for the likes. Aw. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I saw you were doing live last night, so I popped in too. I love your lives. It's so relaxing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I went to go running through some rooms last night, art rooms, to see what's going on, but I was like, nah, you know what? I'm going to bed. Sleep first. It was an early night. I'll find out how this turns out over the weekend when I drop it into Resin. So right now all I get is just not much. Start going more with just the whites for now, different brush. Aw, thank you for the wishing bottle. Oh, you're welcome. I'll tell you, it's serious. I love your lives. This has been a great day already. Thank you for the wishing bottle. It's like I was with Cookie in one of her lives and somebody was sending her gifts and a few of them. And she was so cute. She said, "Ooh, prizes." I was like, that's funny. All of the artists are so cool on this thing. Maybe I'll try to paint just a whole scene, just give myself a canvas on one side. I'm telling y'all, this is just, we're guesswork here. Don't stop in to learn anything. That's not true. You could learn something. Appreciate the likes, guys. Yeah, I kept looking at everybody's everything. They were doing art sales and they were giving giveaways and they were, you know, and it's like somebody this morning was, you know, if you subscribe, I'll do such and such. And I thought, duh, do I really want to get into that? And then I thought, yeah, I kind of do. But I didn't know really what I wanted to get into it for. So I'm not really taking subscribers. I don't know why that button is up there, but I do like giving stuff away. That's half the problem with me and my art. So I figured all new followers from now till Christmas can be in a drawing. Russian green. I like the way that sounds. Let's try that. And I'll mix it in with that aquamarine or whatever. And find some Mars black in here somewhere. Hey, Randall. How you doing? Okay. So, in a sense, this might work. Let me show you where I'm at. It doesn't look like a tree yet, but it could. It has the possibility, the potential. Professional artist. All right, Picasso. So the cool thing is, I'm working on just one side of the tree and I'm just using a damp brush to blend that white that's over there right up on top of the branches like it's actually snow, and it seems to be working. So I'll try it again. I think I hear a garage door. My garage door. That's not right, because I'm the only one here. Well, I was. I'll find out who pops in. Okay, getting closer to the top of the tree. I do want to kind of make a little star up there, but I'm thinking it would be really cool to make it like glow in the dark. And I can keep it kind of separate from the rest of the tree, and it'll just be floating. Hey! From the rest of the tree. Oh. My hubby's watching my live, and he just made it home. Sweet. That's support now. Okay, so there is the tree so far. Look, the bubbles made it look like it's snowing already. And to think that this is going to be inside another ring holder mold, right? And I can actually decorate that tree if I want to, bling it up. I mean, that would be like, stop, I can hear an echo. Anyway.
Downstairs.
Okay. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this today, but I'm not gonna keep going right here. My hubby's home, so I'm gonna start my weekend early. So y'all, you have a beautiful day. And again, before I go, just to let you know, any followers, new followers that follow me, that Randall, this is because you are so far ahead of me. I'm going to try and catch up to Randall, you guys. You know you all follow him anyway, so help me to catch him. And if you're new to me and you follow me from now through Christmas, you get in the drawing for this, and I resined it last night, so it's also pretty. And I'm not offended if you don't want it. That's fine. I'm not going to be offended. Or hey, just regift it to someone if you don't want it. So the back looks like that. I'm not going to fix it or paint it or nothing. That's what you get. I will put a hanger on it. Y'all have a beautiful day. Love and light too. Bye.